everyone, it's me. I'm here doing a review on the SH Figuarts Potara Zamasu. Here's the front of the box. Here's the left side of the box. Here's the back of the box. The bluefin distribution logo, right there. And then here's the left side of the box. Now, let's get into the review. Okay, so here's the figure itself. I'd like to keep this on in case I sell it later on. And, so let's get into the articulation. So his head wow, he actually has a lot of neck movement. He can look up about that much, he can look down about that much, he can look to the left and go all the way around. He can do this for some reason. Some people say the neck looks too long. I don't think it does. Here's the shoulder pads. They just go up and down. It's basically every other SH Figuarts. His arm can go full 360, cuff rotation, arm rotation, double jointed elbow, wrist articulation. It doesn't move that much though. Well, actually it does. But it is kind of hindered by the sleeve right here. Not too much, but a little bit. You got a really good ab crunch and a really good back crunch. You got full rotation at the hips. A little bit of movement right there, yeah. He can go up. He can kick really well. There's pant rotation, double jointed knee, no boot rotation though. It's not that bad because we have this. We have full foot rotation, toe, up and down at the toe. And also, I'd like to mention the thing is multi-layered. So, yeah, that's how it works. It's not like one thing like the Dragon Stars Zamasu. You can actually move it. So yeah, that was the articulation. Now let's get into the accessories. Here's all the accessories. I find it cool that they were able to include the corrupted version of Zamasu without having to make another figure. And I just think that gives you more bang for your buck. Here we have the halo, and it's got a little clip in there that hooks to a stand. One moment, I'll show you. Here's the little clip, and you just plug it in right here. This pec hole, right there. Just do that. And then here with me, I have my Resurrection F Frieza stand from Figuarts. And it plugs in right here, right at the bottom, right there. That's how that works, and actually, you don't wrap it around like most other Figuarts. It actually clips into the clothes of Zamasu, which I think is a very resourceful way without making him seem too, I don't know, what's the word? Cheap? Like, because the stand will be around his waist and that looks funky. So I really like how they embraced the halo look. Let's get into the next set of accessories. So the SH Figuarts Fused Zamasu comes with 3 sets of hands and 1 extra finger hand that you can use for the Divine Wrath move. Here's his fists with the time ring. I'm only showing you the one with the time ring because the other one is literally the same hand, reversed and without the time ring. But I like how they were able to perfectly execute the time ring every time on all of these hands. It's just so glorious. And then we have this martial arts pose hand. And this, finally, we have this Ki Blast hand. I don't know exactly what it is. I thought it was for holding Trunks' sword, like when he's corrupted and he's getting stabbed, but I don't know. Nobody seemed to do that with this figure. So, I don't know if that's really what it's for, or if it's a Ki Blast hand. Now on to the faces. So, here's all of the faces. We have the face that comes with the figure in the box. We have the sort of disgruntled face when Goku's firing the Kamehameha back at his divine wrath. Then we have a smiling, corrupted face. And then we have a screaming, corrupted face. So yeah, pretty good assortment of hands, not so much faces. But, I mean, how many faces do you really need for a figure that has 2 forms? Like, I mean, the Figuarts Trunks only had 4 faces, and that's because he had 2 forms. So I find that really acceptable that you have 2 for 2. And on to the other accessories, miscellaneous ones. So here with me I have this neck piece for the neck when you want to change Fuse Zamasu to his corrupted form. They didn't have to give us this. They were just really generous with this set. They could have just made 2 figures, but no. They wanted to be nice and be fair to all their fans. Here's the corrupted arm. And it fits into the arm. You just pull out the right arm. Really easy to take out. Really easy as in not too easy, but not too bad. So, well, I'll just outfit Zamasu with his corrupted counterpart in one moment. So, here's his corrupted form, and he's got this massive purple arm, and in my mind, he gets corrupted because after the Divine Wrath, that kills Goku Black, but Goku Black's still alive, if that makes any sense. So, here we have Zamasu when he's corrupted after the Divine Wrath, like I said. Not Wrath. Light of Justice. And so, they actually gave him the purple neck bag, very considerate, and they gave him a purple arm that has all of the articulation of the normal arm, double jointed, swivel at the shoulder, and then rotation at the wrist, and an up and down at the wrist. So, what I find funny, though, is that they used the joint from the SH Figuarts Hulk. I just find that quite peculiar. So, like, if you wanted to, like JP Toys did, you can make a custom purple hand out of the Figuarts Hulk that when he has his hand open and he's on his face, like, ugh. You know? And he's, talking, and then Vegeta's just standing there like, shut up. Huh. Okay, so, let's get into size comparison. Here I have with me is the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Broly Vegeta, right here. And he stands to about that tall on the Fuse Zamasu. So he's almost as tall as Fuse Zamasu. But, and then, here's the Resurrection of F Dragon Ball Super Frieza. dad. Everyone's dead. Yep. Yeah, he's about half the size of Zamasu. Little over half. But yeah. And we can't talk about Zamasu without also talking about Mr. Mr. Yosha himself. So, they're about exactly the same height. Vegeto's hair is just a little bit shorter, but yeah, they're pretty much the same height, which I find cool because then you can have a really accurate battle. And last but not least, for size comparisons, we have the Awakening Warrior Son Goku, Super Saiyan Son Goku version. And we have the Dragon Stars Vegito Blue, which I think I'm going to be using because the other Vegito you just saw is a bootleg. So yeah. Dragon Stars is scaled like half an inch taller. They're still 6-inch scale, but some characters aren't necessarily accurate in height, which makes kind of sense because they're $20 figures instead of $60 figures like this Zamasu. You're going to get a lot more accuracy and articulation if you just spend the extra bucks. So, let's get into the worth of this figure. My final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Fuse Zamasu's worth is, it's really good. It does reuse a lot of parts from the Goku Black figure, namely the arms and the boots right here, all the way up to the legs and the hips. Not the shoes, though. But it's really worth it. I mean, like, if you can't get the Goku Black, why not just get Fuse Zamasu? You'll have Goku Black, and you don't need to get a Zamasu unless you're a 100% kind of collector. But, yeah, it's really worth it. I got mine on Amazon for about $57. So, yeah, just get it. It's really good. And out. See you later.